Ahoy everyone, my name is theSirhc and welcome back to another episode here on the Underground. I got myself another zombie villager, so we're gonna have a new pal for Albert over here who's just taking a little nap. So we'll get this guy cured up. I think I'm gonna turn him into a cleric as well, because I still want to get that Ender Pearl trade, which is a possible trade. It's one of the, I think, the expert level trades. The same one as the scute and the water bottles, or the glass bottles. We just got unlucky last time. So hopefully we can get the Ender Pearl trade, we can buy some Ender Pearls, and we'll be that much closer to getting into the end dimension and fighting that dragon and unlocking everything that we can unlock there. And the transformation is complete. Fantastic. I don't have a name tag or anything prepared for this guy. Because the zombie villager wouldn't carry anything, wouldn't pick up anything, so I couldn't leave or he'd despawn. So I'm gonna go grab another brewing stand and a bed for him, and maybe a name tag will get him named so we know who our original villagers are at least. So let's just get this minecart down here and break the iron bar. Get in the minecart. Let's see. Let's put another rail there and another one underneath here. Are you? Come on. This isn't how it's supposed to work. Let's put a rail there. There we go. Okay, now we can push you on into your new holding cell. Your temporary living quarters. And he's a cleric already. Hello, old Greg. Welcome to your new home. Temporary home. We'll be moving you guys as soon as we can. But for now, this is going to have to do. Let's get this little fence gate in place, and then let's grab some trading items. We got some nether wart, we got some gold, we can grab a bunch of rotten flesh to trade, and let's get this guy leveled up. Hopefully we will get the trade we're after. So old Greg, hello. We got some rotten flesh trades, so we can do that, and let's just do one more. So you should be leveling up to apprentice. There you go. Now we got a new gold trade. Let's do this one until we get leveled up to what's the next one? Journeyman. So just like that. Now he'll level up to the, is it gold? Yeah, gold journeyman level. So we got rabbit's foot and we have glowstone. Let's buy some glowstone. That's always a nice block to have around. And I don't have the rabbit's feet to trade him. Okay, leveled up to expert. There we go. Well, now it's only 1 emerald for Ender Pearls. I think we'll have to take advantage of that. When you cure a villager, they give you a huge discount for like the first, I think it's like 4 days or something like that. It does wear off eventually, and actually all of the villagers like in the area should give you a discount. So like all of Albert's trades here are still low, even though it's been a while since we cured him in game. So we now have the Ender Pearls. Let's just buy all of them that we can. And looks like one more will get him up to master level. There we go, the diamond master level, and we have the nether wart trade, and we still have some more Ender Pearls we can buy off of him. Now we have, I think, yeah, right there, we needed 8 of them to complete the portal, so we now have enough to go there. Plus I have some extra if I want to make an ender chest. I haven't done that yet, so that'd be lovely. Let's just trade this guy. Actually, who has the better? Oh, old Greg does. I'm gonna trade him out of the rotten flesh trade. Get as many emeralds as we can. Ooh, this is lovely. And now that we have 2, I think we should be able to breed these guys. I know in the past we couldn't breed them underground because you needed doors and access to skylight, but now with the new changes, all you need are beds and the workstations, or really the beds just to breed villagers. So if we just put them someplace with more beds, we should be able to get these guys breeding if we trade around with them, get them nice and happy and willing to breed. Oh, this is exciting. This is the start of a brand new life underground. I swear to you guys, it's going to be wonderful. We're going to make you a beautiful village. It's going to be fantastic. Well, I just couldn't help myself. I just had to get these guys breeding already. So I made another bed down here and did some trading. And I harvested my potatoes and carrots and just threw it at them. And pretty quickly we got ourselves another villager who we are going to name Beatrice. And I've got a little, what are these things? Book stand? What are these things called? The lecterns. Yes, I got a lectern for her. So she can grow up to be a librarian, mainly because the build project I want to do today, I'd like to have some glass. So hopefully we can get a glass trade opened up once little Beatrice grows up, and we can buy some of that off of her. And Beatrice has grown up here. Let's see what trades you have. We got paper, which I don't want to sell you. My paper is precious, but I can trade you a book and 4 emeralds. Aqua affinity there. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to buy a bunch of these too to unlock or to level up. Goodbye, books. It was nice knowing you. They're slightly less rare than the paper, but it'll be worth it, right? Oh, and now we have to buy more or sell more books. We can either sell 3 books at a time or buy another enchanted book. It does look like just the books gets more experience, and also I do kind of need the emeralds, so let's do this and get this unlocked. All right, what is next? Are you gonna give us the glass? No, not glass yet. Ooh, ink sacs. We need to make a squid farm at some point, which is gonna be a little weird underground, a little challenging. We're gonna have to find a river biome to do it in, and we can't like clear any water out from the surface, so it won't be super efficient, but we'll definitely need to get one of those going at some point. All right, so it looks like these get about the same amount. Oh, I didn't even look. Sharpness 1. Okay, so nothing too amazing. I guess we'll just sell some more books and get leveled up to expert. Yeah, expert is next. Oh, I think that was where the glass was supposed to show up. It was one of these, and obviously we didn't get it. We can buy either a compass or a clock. Let's buy clocks. I think they're more useful. Compasses we would just need to make maps, but we don't have paper to make them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, the last trade's opening up here, and we have just a name tag. Really? That's all that you have for your master trade? Well, that's kind of lame. I have tons of name tags. Okay. Well, this one was kind of a dud. That's a little disappointing. You know, I wasn't going to do a bunch of villager trading and breeding today, but I guess that's what we're doing now because I really kind of want that glass. So I got another librarian bred up, but I did run out of emeralds to trade and unlock more trades. Luckily, I also found another zombie villager and got him cured. So we can get this guy moved over, and we're going to give him a profession that should give us lots of emeralds pretty easily. So let's just get this guy in a minecart. Where'd that minecart go? There it is. And break this. Put another rail there. Come on, buddy. You can do it. No, you don't want to do it? Get in the minecart. There we go. Let's wait for that skeleton to go by so we don't get shot. Or even worse, get this guy shot in our stead. Alright, you go in there. And then we can break this stuff. And we'll put the gate back right away just to be safe. Alright, and try not to hit you. There we go. Alright, so we're going to give this guy a composter. Turn him into a farmer. Guess we'll put it over here. There we go. Alright, and let's name these two as well. So we got Betty and Benny. How about Betty can be the farmer? Benny, you can be the librarian. There you go. So Betty trades. We got beetroots, which I do have quite a few of. I got a chest full of crops over here. I also did harvest some more netherwort that we can sell to the clerics. All right, and now we've got a pumpkin trade unlocked as well. Man, 1 pumpkin for an emerald. That is a wonderful price. Let's get those all traded out and see what you have next. And it looks like we have melons, so let's trade you out of those. Man, that went up real quickly. So now you are all ready to, you're the expert. Oh, we can buy some suspicious stews. Well, I think instead of buying stuff, we are trying to get emeralds right now. So let's just go for those. And there we go. We now have a master farmer. We can buy some golden carrots and glistening melons. That's pretty nice. But again, right now, the main goal is to make money, make some emeralds. So let's just trade him out of all of the, or her out of all of the things we can get emeralds from. So that just got us a little over a stack of emeralds. That's not too bad. So now we can get some books and do some more trading with Benny over here. Hopefully get you leveled up. All right. Oh, and there it is. 4 glass for 1 emerald. Let's buy as much as we can. We got 48 pieces of glass. That's not too bad. And I think that should be that should be enough for today. I really don't need a whole lot. But yeah, that should work out. Help us out quite a bit. Okay, seriously, now I'm done. Let's go move on to the next project. I just got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 1/4 stacks of glass. It really wasn't too difficult either, and I didn't go through too many pumpkins and melons. I honestly was a little worried when they updated the whole villager trading, having to like refill them at the workstations. But as long as the workstations are nearby, like where you're doing the trading, they constantly are refilling as you're trading, and you don't have to worry about, you know, like the old way where you had to like buy things that you necessarily didn't want to buy. Right now they've stopped trading because I think it's getting a little later in the day. I think they really only do the workstation stuff in the morning. But they did spawn an iron golem. Yeah, there he is up there. Guarding, patrolling the area, so that's pretty neat. I'm pretty excited to play around with these guys more in the future, but also I'm really excited that, like, again, I got all this glass very quickly, so even without access to sand, we can still get some nice building blocks from these guys. Oh, and before we move on, I did improve this a little bit with the note blocks, so we have the little sounds it makes as the lights turn off, but also now we have sounds when it turns on. Great. Just a little touch, but it really wasn't too hard to do to add those. I should just added them right away. And it's pretty neat. Anyways, I do need some slime balls here, so I'm going to grab some of these. I mentioned going to the end earlier to fight the dragon. I think we're going to do that next episode, now that we've got the ender pearls. But I have used up all of my blaze rods and blaze powder. So for the rest of this episode, what I want to do is not just fight these guys and get some blaze rods from them. I want to actually make a farm for it because we might as well get one made. We're going to need more blaze rods in the future anyways for brewing stands and just potion brewing in general. So that's what we're going to work on. I'm going to start off by disabling the spawner by covering it up. And I'm using slime blocks because they take very little time to break at the end. We can just punch them and get rid of them very quickly. Although they are not very blast resistant. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Okay, let's get some more blocks down. We just need to get, I think, another layer filled in here, and then the blazes shouldn't be able to spawn. I do have a fire resist potion that I should take. Oh, I should have taken it before we did this. Okay, I think we're fine. Let's just get this done. Oh, we do have another guy here. No, stop. Okay, alright, let's drink the fire resist potion. Don't die. Let's drink a health potion. Please don't die. And now we can get these placed down. Okay, nice and quick like. And I think we actually need another layer on this outside. We need like a 9x9 area taken up so that they don't spawn. Yeah, there he is. Hello. Okay. So let's get a few more blocks around here, get this completely covered, and then I can start digging out our farm. And I've got our farm all dug out here, and the outside built up. So kind of the main structure here. This is a pretty simple farm design that I've done before. Nothing too fancy. There's no pistons that like push the blazes to the center. It's basically just a funnel. So this like top portion, that's the spawning area that the blazes will spawn in. Obviously we have the slime blocks in there yet to stop the blazes from spawning right now. And then it goes down a bit, and the first ledge that we have is right down there, a few blocks below the spawning area, so that when the if the blazes fall on there, they're going to be out of range from the spawner, so the spawner can still keep spawning more blazes. It doesn't like slow it down at all. And then it just goes down. It'll go down 2 blocks and then in 1, and then down 2 blocks and in 1. So it just kind of relies on the blazes moving around and bumping into each other. Eventually, they're going to find their way down into this middle chute here. They're going to end up right here. And then we are going to make kind of a sophisticated killing mechanism, because these are always fun to do. So I have a glass block right there, and then a solid block. The glass block is going to extend with this piston. That'll stop any new ones from coming in, while this bottom block is crushing the blazes, and it's going to crush them for a specific amount of time. So the way we're going to trigger this is with a pressure plate. We're going to stick a, let's get a redstone down here. We're going to put a repeater right here, and then a block there. And we're going to turn this pressure plate basically into a button. So we have to kind of create a pulse. And it looks like we dug down just far enough that we didn't have to run into an open space here. So that's lucky. All right, so we're going to turn this into a button. The way we're going to do that is a torch here. Let's get rid of this. Some dust here, a torch here. And then dust here, and 2 repeaters, and we're gonna set these to 6 ticks. That way we get a 5-tick pulse when this is activated. So if we step on here, basically it will lighten this up for 5 ticks. If we put this down, maybe we'll put some redstone so you can see it. So it'll cause a 5-tick pulse no matter how long we stand on here. Basically turns it kind of into a button. So that's going to activate our timer. We also need that to activate this piston here. So this piston, we're going to put a slab there, and I think we actually have to break some of these blocks. We'll put a redstone there and a slab right there, and we'll just run redstone all the way up to that piston. So now if we stand on there, that glass block should extend. So now no other blazes can enter when we have some in here getting crushed. So that should work. And then we have to trigger our timer. This timer is a little complicated, so let's see. So what we want is full blocks all around this bottom piston, and then we're going to trigger the timer from here. Let's just put a full block there and put some blocks down here. Bring some redstone up to that. And actually I think that we need a repeater heading into that. So we'll raise this one up one like this, and then a repeater into there. So the signal will come through here. We're gonna have a redstone dust, and then comparator, full block, and then redstone dust here, and here. Comparator going to this middle block, and then we need a repeater here set to 4 ticks, a full block, and then 2 more repeaters set to 4 ticks. And that should be correct. This is a timer that I've been using for a while. I don't remember where I got it, but it does work. It uses kind of a diminishing comparator clock. I don't really know too much about these and how to like adjust them. So I hope that it still works and that's the correct time. So that should be everything. The blazes will eventually make their way down here. They'll step on the pressure plate. That will push out the glass block above them. And then, as you can see there, it will also push out this block for a certain amount of time. And it should, yep, retract right there. That should soften the blazes up quite a bit, enough so that we can kill them with like a single blow. And then we slash at them, they are killed. And then the next group of blazes that are waiting above fall down. So all we have to do is get rid of the slime blocks up there. So let's be safe about this. Let's drink a fire resist potion and hop in here. And I'm pretty sure as soon as I start breaking these, they're gonna start spawning. So we gotta be kind of quick. Let's make our way to the outside, or to the other side, and then just kind of work our way back. We're probably gonna lose some of these slime blocks, and that's fine. I can get more. So we'll just kind of work our way back towards the entrance here. Get rid of all these, try not to fall. And there we go. Wow. Okay, I'm surprised more of them didn't spawn. That's kind of lucky. Okay, let's get rid of that block just because. And then we can come down here and wait for them to spawn and start making the way down to the bottom. So we got our first little group moving around in there. Eventually they'll make their way down to our little collection chamber. I've been working around here a little bit, letting a bunch of these blazes spawn. I added a bit of an observation window here, and then now we have a staircase going down, made out of the andesite, and a little AFK area, sort of. It's not super safe, but this is where we can stand, and we are activating it here. I think if we go down, yeah, to this level, we are just slightly too short, which kind of stinks, but I can sit here and activate the spawner. So we just have one at the bottom here, which is fine. But now we've got a big group coming in to take their spot. We should get a lot of blaze rods from here. I think some of those took damage from entity cramming, which is why they died. But now, oh, I suppose I don't have sweeping edge. If I had sweeping edge, that should have killed all of them right away. Did I only get 2? I wonder if this is actually going too long. If the crusher is a little bit too long. Or it might just be that the entity cramming did a little bit too much damage right away. Maybe I'll have to factor in for that. Decrease the timer just a little bit so that even if they take entity cramming damage, it doesn't kill them. Or maybe we just have to work with what we have here. And I'll have to just kind of kill them a little bit quicker, not let them build up so much. We do have ourselves a working farm here, though. Definitely need to get like a looting sweeping edge 3 sword, though. This will make it a lot more efficient. We'll be able to just kill them with one blow, and obviously get some more blaze rods for the number of blazes that we have here. Oh, it looks like they spawned in another iron golem. Got 2 of them there guarding the entrance, making sure our villagers... Oh, really, guys? Alright, we need to have a talk here. No more spawning in iron golems. Three of them is enough. You're only 5 villagers. I feel like this might be a problem. We might have like lots of iron golems just around everywhere. But anyways, I thought we'd end the episode down here with our pals. Albert, Old Greg, Benny, Betty, and Beatrice, our wonderful new friends. We're starting a civilization down here underground. They were the MVPs helping us to get these 9 Eyes of Ender, so we can head into the end next episode, fight that dragon, we can get an Enderman XP farm built after that, and go raid the end cities, get some shulker boxes. Those are going to be very useful. Like even today, building that blaze farm, it would have been really nice to have some to ferry items back and forth. So that's going to be really exciting. Hope you guys have enjoyed another episode here on the Undergrounds, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, folks.